up to the space station, at which point we will deport aboard the McKinley. But in order to do so, we need a clearance code in the form of a suggestion. May I please have an image in nature?
Beehive.
I heard lake, I heard, what was it, hut?
Beehive?
A beehive. Ah, a beehive, interesting. We'll take beehive. McKinley? 29-ish to beam up.
To celebrate an anniversary, Dr. Scott.
5 years on the ship.
Congratulations.
It doesn't feel like 5 years.
It does to me. Fixing people, helping people along. Boy, when I first came here, I didn't know if I would fit in or if I'd be the doctor for very long.
Well, you were, and you did, and you are.
Well said. Well said.
I really enjoyed the display that you put together for your ship-anniversary. The anatomical, celebratory models were very informative.
Tell me, when you were putting together the idea as a ship, as a living creature, what were you thinking as the brain of this picture?
Well, the brain?
Yes.
Well, that's you, Jack Dedman.
Whoa! I think you might have messed up.
No, I mean it. I think we all give Jack a hard time, but look at this little figure right here.
Huh.
Well, that's Lucky Jack. You're the heart and soul of this ship. You're what keeps it together. Boy, I couldn't get through surgery without one of your jokes.
I'm curious where the captain is then.
On the model. I mean, she's on the bridge right now. Just making it clear.
Oh, I see. The entire ship, it's in the shape of Captain Thompson.
You know, it sort of reminds me of a beehive. All the different parts working together. The ensigns on one level and the drones on another, and the queen.
The queen right in the middle of it all.
Yeah. Oh. And there it goes.
Well, just thought I'd move it around.
Klin, you don't seem as impressed as the rest of us with this.
No, I think it's great. I just didn't see myself on the model.
Oh, Klin.
It's all right. No, I thought you maybe forgot. It's okay.
How do I always forget Frost Klin?
Just run security on the ship. It's okay.
Maybe you're in a shuttle
Yeah,
orbiting the ship.
of course. Maybe you're somewhere in a holodeck.
Some invisible field around the captain's face.
You could be on an away ship. Yes.
No, I made it. He's not in there.
It's all right. These things happen.
Well,
The thing I appreciate was the actual alcohol that you had.
Well, stay and have another whiskey. Don't leave early like you always do.
Poured myself a little bit extra. I think I'll be in my personal quarters.
Oh, Frost, come on.
We all want
It's been a lot of
you.
fun. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations on 5 years.
I think we could all use a little extra whiskey after that.
I'll say.
Computer. Load program. Cardassian deathmatch.
Loading. Cardassian deathmatch. Skill level?
10.
Warning. Safety features are turned off at level 10.
I know, computer.
Another Bajoran.
A dirty Bajoran!
Are you just gonna stand there and talk, or are you gonna fight me?
We're gonna fight!
We're gonna kill
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship McGinley. Its continuing mission: to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. Starring Eliza Pearl as Captain Georgia Thompson.
Paul Hungerford as Commander Jack Dent.
Amanda Troop as Lieutenant Commander Alaria Vina.
Scott Palmason as Dr. Alistair Scott.
Sarah Montoy Pepka as Lieutenant Janie Boots.
Matt Pinder is Lieutenant Frost Klin.
Laurie Jones as Nurse Mara Culberson.
Jessica Lynn Verdi as Ensign Cassiopeia Snow.
And Rob Owens as Counselor Chulok.
Engage.
Sometimes I feel like invisible on the ship. Like my job doesn't matter. Like, I don't know, like if I didn't show up, nobody would care.
But is not good security something that you should not be aware of? It should be stealthy, should it not?
Yeah, I can't disagree with you, Chulok. But, being half human, and probably half Bajoran, people like to be recognized. Don't you like to be recognized? Don't you like someone come up to you and say, Chulok, you did a really nice job. Or, Chulok, you were the best counselor on the ship. You're only a counselor, so someone might say that.
I do appreciate it when people greet me by name, yes. Listen, Frost, I understand this is a very complex issue, but there's something I was hoping that we could also work on, aside from just this problem you're having. You see, I know you've been dealing with a lot of rage. This is an emotion I am not familiar with. And I was hoping that you could teach me the ways of rage. I think I understand, but from all the reading I've done and watching of humanity, this is as close as I've gotten. Ah! Ah! It feels empty.
Rage is not something that you just manifest and chew on. Rage is something that comes from deep down inside of you. What was your childhood like?
It was reasonably adequate.
I don't know if I can teach you rage, Chulok. I was born on the moon of Alos. My parents were taken from me. I lived under constant threat of being killed. Each day was a gift, as they said. Each day was Let's just say we're all lucky to be alive.
Well then, I will tell you what. I shall help you be recognized, and you will help me with my rage.
All right. Deal.
Thank you, Frost.
Captain, long-range scans indicate 4 life forms aboard the ship.
Captain, long-range scans indicate 4 life forms aboard the ship.
Thank you, Commander Vito.
You're welcome, Captain.
4 life forms. Do we have a read on what species they are?
Forming a scan right now, Captain.
I'm forming a scan right now, Captain.
Commander Vina,
Yes, Captain.
are they unknown life forms? Are they unauthorized?
Make a lot of sense with all the Cardassian action in this neck of the woods.
I should hope that they're not unauthorized. I mean, I think we have a security team that deals with unauthorized people aboard the ship.
You'd think so.
Yes.
Security team.
That would be me, Captain. I'm on security.
Klin. Of course. Klin. You're so quiet, you just snuck up on me.
I've been here at my post, Captain.
You have a very gentle step, Klin. Klin, is there some unauthorized action happening on our ship?
Not on our ship. As far as I know, Captain, or I would report it to you. That's my job.
Commander Vina, can you do a scan for me again, please?
Oh, yes. No, I am not picking up unauthorized people aboard the ship. They are, in fact, 2 ambassadors and the parents of one of our ensigns.
Ah, of course. Thank you, Commander Vina.
It says this is on a report from the security team.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We'll have to make sure to thank them.
Yes, we will.
Shall I set an intercept course, Captain?
Yes, please.
Ensign.
Captain, as long as we're getting near some Cardassians, I'd like to get down to engineering, make sure our systems are all totally in control.
Do as you will, Boots. Course laid in, Commander.
Captain. Course laid in.
Engage.
I don't normally work out with anyone else on the ship.
Well, if you want to work out with someone with strength, work out with the Klingon.
You know, I usually just run simulations in the holodeck for my workout.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I find it so much better to work out with a friend, you know?
Yeah. Used to work out with Janie all the time, but
Did you? I heard something about that.
yeah, we had a little bit of a falling out.
Did you?
Yeah.
Why?
Here for the workout. I hope I'm not too late.
Oh no, I was just saying how I love to work out with friends.
Yeah, you'd love to work out with me every morning.
Yeah, exactly.
That's great.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frost. What were you saying?
Oh, Frost.
What are you doing here?
I was just cleaning the machine. I was about to go.
Well, that's great. I really want to row today, so thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure, ladies. Shh.
I'd say we're pretty good. Everything is looking completely shipshape.
Yes.
Come up with any type of new weapons, scanning devices. I actually came up with this brand new shield that we've got. I'd like to test it out, if you don't mind.
Sure. You know how I love testing things out on the fly.
If you present your new options, if you show your cards, well, then everybody knows your cards. You gotta keep things within, so that then, when the Cardassians show up, they don't know what will hit them.
I just like to practice my card tricks in private.
That's why you're bad at cards. Oh, you know, what's this? That's nothing. It's a fluke. It'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Definitely. I think we're ready to report to the captain.
You think we're ready to report? I'd like to take a look at that.
No, it's fine. We've got a 97% accuracy. If that shield goes up, 97% covered.
And 3% dead.
What are the chances of what, this is a Cardassian ship? It's a little ship too. They can't have very many capabilities.
Boots, if you are going to climb the ladder within Starfleet, you need to stop underestimating people by their size. Just because they're small, because we can't see them or detect them necessarily, doesn't mean we should discount them. Any member of a collective of people can have some kind of value, some importance.
Maybe not everybody wants to climb the way you do. Maybe some people are just fine being right where they are.
I think you missed the broader point.
What is the broader point?
That we shouldn't underestimate our enemies.
All right, I'll do one more systems check. I used to do this with Klin, but he's not around, so I'm gonna do it myself.
So, what is going on with you and Klin?
We're on a break.
A break? Well, I didn't realize you were off a break.
I didn't either.
Oh no?
Just clammed up one day, just stopped talking.
Huh.
Tried to dig in. He didn't dig. He backed off. A big Carjulian clam.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Anyway, I'll get this taken care of. I'll let you know. It'll be ready by the time we hit them.
All right, I'll look for your report.
Yes, Chulak.
Yes,
You wanted to see
Captain.
me?
Yes, I have permission to speak freely.
Permission granted.
Thank you. I wanted to bring up an issue. Frost Klin. Our Chief of Security.
Ah, yes. Yes, of course. Of course. Is there an issue with Lieutenant Frost Klin?
Yes, there is. I'm not sure if you realize this. You probably do, since he made a statue out of pieces of the ship to look like you. Alistair Scott, the doctor. It is his 5-year anniversary aboard the ship.
Oh,
USS
yes.
McGinley, of course.
Yes, of course.
It is also the same for Frost Klin.
Has it been 5 years? That is incredible. I'm surprised that his personnel file didn't give us a notification so that we could properly commemorate that.
He came to see me. He is feeling unnoticed, disturbed by this, I believe.
Ah,
I was thinking we could do something for him, something special. Perhaps throw him a surprise gathering. An appreciation gathering.
well, that sounds wonderful. Do you want to set it up?
Yes.
I'm not much of a party planner myself.
You're not.
Oh, no.
Well, I shall take this upon me then, Captain. Being the counselor, I shall be able to bring revelry to the matter.
Wonderful. Let's set a time. How about 0800 and 10 forward?
Perfect. That's a great time. Tonight.
You know, after 5 long years, I just keep thinking I'm blessed. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. You healed me, doctor. Dr. Alistair Scott. Dr. Alistair Scott.
I mean, how did you make it this far? I mean, constantly being in the line of danger in sick bay.
It was a lot. It was a lot of books, a lot of Ray Bradbury, you know, and it was a lot of hope, you know, from the love of my patients. I mean, I heal people, and they go, "Thank you, Dr. Alistair Scott. Thank you, Allie." I mean, all the time. Again, sorry about the shit, man. I'm so sorry. I promise, in 5 years, on my official 10-year anniversary, I will make you part of that ship.
Alistair, question for you.
Sure.
You know anything kind of sort of suspicious about those 2 ambassadors that came aboard?
Oh, the 2 ambassadors sitting in the corner of 10 forward?
Yeah, those 2.
Huh. They do look a little peculiar. Why are they huddled into the corners so tightly? Those chairs are usually spread out for poker or for dessert.
And I've been having a funny feeling ever since I came on board. Like something's been going on.
I've been too distracted with celebrations. I like your instinct, Klin. Let's take a look.
That is why we must stay quiet.
I have often found that humans get quite jumpy around Cardassians.
Good evening.
Oh, look at this. It is a Bajoran.
Serving in Starfleet.
I'm Lieutenant Frost Klin of the USS McGinley. I'm the security officer.
Huh, he's a Maquis, that's what he is.
We should not judge quickly, my dear. This is my wife, Ambassador Kael Goshk. I am Gol Kazguset.
The human standard is to shake hands. Is it also true with the Bajorans?
I'm sorry, it's not in the Bajoran custom.
Well then. It is a pleasure meeting you.
More than you know. If you need anything at all, I'll be at my security station or on the bridge.
You are in charge of security.
We should like a tour.
You are in charge of our well-being.
Yes, I'll take very good care of you. I'm sorry that I cannot give you a tour because that's against security protocol.
Well, we will enjoy you keeping us safe. We would not like a Cardassian ambassador and his wife to be harmed in any way.
May I ask your destination? It seems quite peculiar that many of our ambassadors would be coming from Cardassia.
Yes, we are to go to DS9. Deep Space Nine. I'm not used to this oxygen level.
Are you alright,
I am
Master?
not
I
well.
must take him to
I
his
should
quarters.
see a doctor.
I will take him to his quarters now.
I will go now and lay down.
Well, that didn't look good at all.
No, you couldn't even say DS9 without something.
Deep Space Nine, did they seem like they were on some sort of Voyager mission?
I don't know.
You know, going from one place to the next and never quite staying in one place, it doesn't smell right to me.
You're right. I need to talk to the captain.
I think we both do. So, Captain, here's what happened. Head of security saw 2 Cardassians huddled in the corner. You know, the dessert poker table? And they were looking very shady. They were huddled in the corner Right, Klin?
Yes, that's correct.
Is there anything else?
Go on.
Yes, Captain. When I approached them to introduce myself, they seemed very uneasy. And then we started talking. They mentioned DS9, Deep Space Nine.
Yes.
They couldn't keep it together. They lost themselves, if you will. They had to go back to their quarters. It seemed highly suspicious. And Captain, you know that I don't like Cardassians, but in this situation it seemed completely out of the ordinary. Not for Cardassians, just for anyone, if you'd ask them a question, that they would have to leave so suddenly.
Lieutenant Klin, I appreciate your caution and your observation skills, but I can assure you, these Cardassian ambassadors are probably very excited to get to Deep Space Nine because of Quark's bar. Cardassians love Deep Space Nine. These two in particular. They want to play Dabo till their heads fall off.
But they're ambassadors. That's not the reason they're going there. There has to be some greater purpose.
I have to agree. This just seems off. Two Cardassians don't need to hide themselves in a corner, especially in such a frivolous open bar. Think about it. All ambassadors on our ship, they come together. They bring the ship together. They don't cause people on our team to mistrust, to misguide, to suspect. Look, I'm just a doctor. But something's off, Captain.
I have to agree. Every time a Cardassian carries an olive branch, they carry a knife in the other hand.
We reached the rendezvous point in 2 hours. Have you managed to bring down the shields?
I have not figured out how they coagulate their shields in such a way. It appears that there is a secondary system of shields that is operating underneath their shields.
Secondary system of shields. This was not part of the plan. We have not been provided up-to-date information.
Yes. The military of Cardassia would pay great money for our success here. Posing as an ambassador and a Gull ambassador seemed like an easy way to get access to the information.
Well, once we rendezvous with our team, we will just have to play it by ear, as a human phrase. Engineering it this way. Let's see if we can't break in.
Yes, we shall break into engineering. Great idea.
And then I went over, and it was crazy.
Oh.
The fight almost broke out. We were seconds away.
Okay, we're working right now.
Wow. What a story. It was just you and the two of them?
Yeah.
I tell you, I feel like we need a stronger security team on this ship.
Maybe a new team altogether. I've gotten it up to 99%. Can you please tell the captain it's okay?
What about the 1%?
Tina! Come on. 1%. What are the chances? If we don't come in with this shield, we're toast. They know everything. The Cardassians have been knowing our technology for years. There is no way I will get this 1% in the next 30 minutes.
There's no way you can do it in 30 minutes? I thought you could do anything. It's a little confusing to me. The fact that we have Cardassian ambassadors on board and we're going to be rendezvousing with the Cardassians.
Yeah, don't we usually get kind of an announcement when ambassadors are coming on board? Some sort of reason?
Yes, like a security briefing of some kind.
That's Klin falling apart again. He's just stopped talking to everybody.
Maybe we just need more people on his team. I could probably take care of that.
I think I got it.
Oh, you did? Do you know how many minutes that was? And now we're 100% safe. Good job, Boots.
As long as it doesn't fail.
So far I have replicated a number of party favors, including hats, noisemakers, and pink flamingos that Earthlings used to put into their lawns.
I love this, but I think maybe we could go with more of a theme. Like, let's pick one.
Hey, you've been around 5 years? Sherlock here.
Come in.
How we answer the door in Vulcan.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Chulak, can I speak with you in private?
I have to go, I have to go. We have to go. We have to go.
Yes.
Yes, we have to go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright. So, when they come out of their personal quarters, we're going to go into engineering and see if they mess with anything, alright?
Awesome.
So we have to stay cool. Act like we don't know anything, but at the moment's notice, yeah.
I love adventure books, and so this is like I played this out in my head. This is great.
Doctor, this is no adventure book. I have reason to believe that they're going to take over the ship.
What? That's much bigger. We should contact Starfleet. Well, we should reach out to another ship.
Where's that going to get us?
Safe, alive, not blown up, not in a million pieces. I know what pain is. I've been crushed. I've been hurt. I don't want anybody to die, Frost. I don't want anybody to die.
I don't want anyone to die either. That's why I don't want to say anything. We've already said something to the captain. She doesn't believe us right now. It's okay. When I was 7 years old, my parents were taken from me. The Cardassians came in, and they murdered my mother. They took my father. You don't think Starfleet didn't know about that? They did. There's a bunch of red tape that they couldn't cross. I'll tell you this, Doctor, we're going to cross that tape right now. You've been on the ship for 5 years. You ready to cross the red tape?
Yep.
Thank you for meeting with me, Cardassian ambassadors. Here is the... Well, let me just get to it. I was hoping the two of you, being ambassadors, could help me with a little problem. You see, Frost Klin, our security advisor, has gone rather unnoticed aboard our ship, and I am throwing a surprise gathering of appreciation for him, and have this plaque I was hoping the two of you could present to him. It says, right here, "Thank you for holding the secure key to our security."
We understand, Vulcan. You are throwing a party for this man, and you need one of us to be here because he will also be here.
I would appreciate if both of you could.
One of us can only be here.
One of us.
That is fine. I think your elevated rank as ambassadors would help the rest of the ship take notice.
I will stay.
I will not.
I will cherish it forever.
No, you must give it to Frost Klin.
At what exact hour is this party happening that this Frost Klin will be in this room?
Yes, at what time?
800 hours.
I have to ask you something.
Anything.
Are there certain memories that you feel may have been blurred out, so to speak?
Mara, I'm afraid I don't understand what you're talking about.
I know this seems weird, but we were working out together the other day.
Right.
And remember that the guy who was here, and we were like, "What are you doing here?" And then we went to work out alone together. Anyway.
Hold on, we always work out alone together, and on that day that you're talking about, there was no one else in here besides you and I.
Listen to me.
Okay.
There's someone on this ship that we keep forgetting, right? And I was analyzing my brain the other day, as I do,
Yes.
just to make sure I'm in ship shape.
You always have done that since Starfleet Academy, Mara.
I pride myself on my brain analysis. There's something really bizarre going on in my hypocortex.
What's bizarre about it?
There's empty spaces. It's as if the neurons aren't quite firing, as if I can't quite remember pieces of my life in the past year on the ship. And the man who was with us. Klin. Klin.
Mara, I think you are just a couple of degrees Celsius warmer than a Klingon should be. I
No,
think we
this
should go
isn't
talk
me.
to Dr. Alistair Scott.
Dr. Alistair
Because there's not a man on this ship that you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, and I care about you.
It isn't me. It isn't me. And Dr. Scott, he's not in sickbay. He hasn't been there. He's on some grand adventure looking for something.
Well, then, as ensign and the soon-to-be command, I'm going to quarantine you to sickbay.
Please. Cassiopeia, you gotta listen to me. There's something happening.
Captain,
Boots.
I am just repairing the shield. It should be operational quite soon.
Boots.
I know we have about 30 minutes.
Boots.
I can do this,
Boots.
Captain. Yes.
Listen.
Yes.
I'm worried.
There's no need for you to be worried.
I just got a report from Dr. Scott and Nurse Culverson that there is some type of memory lapse that's happening in some individuals, and it's specifically about shields and security. You're working on the shield, Boots. Does this have something to do with the memory lapses that are happening? Because I know I keep forgetting our security officer's name. Oh, what is his name?
Captain, let me explain something to you. Sometimes when somebody works on a shield, it has side effects that they weren't intended. Sometimes the shield that is supposed to contain the ship goes outside of the ship. And sometimes it goes
Inside the people inside the ship. Captain, we're friends, but I am your captain. I can't let all these things slide.
Captain, it's out of my control at this point. About 2 hours ago, we reached 97%. It should have been at 100, but it wasn't. So I ran an all systems check. I went into auxiliary systems. It went up to 98%. Then it went up to 99%, and then dipped right back down to 97%. And that was strange, because usually I'm absolutely correct on everything. So when it went down to 97%, I did a spectral analysis. That's when it started going outside the ship. Captain, I can't remember how to fix the shield.
Right, Alistair, right this way.
Freeze!
What are you doing?
What are you doing in a Starfleet uniform? Dr. Scott, security.
This is Vina, go ahead.
I'm in, oh God, where am I? Where am I? What's happening?
Doctor!
Who are you? What are you doing, Lord Doctor? Get away from him!
Big Frost!
Who?
Lieutenant Frost Klin!
I don't know who you are, but you better back away. You're in private quarters on this ship. It is working. It is working. I don't keep my phaser set to stun. I want you down on the ground.
You better take care of him.
Lord Holta, I have contained the ship.
5 minutes ago, the entire ship main computer went offline and we're standing still.
I can't remember any of my security codes.
What?
I can't remember any of my security codes. Denman.
Can't remember what you just said.
I can't remember what I just said either.
Vina to the bridge.
Bridge here.
I'm trapped in one of the quarters with a strange man, and the doctor is unconscious, and I don't know what's going on.
You're not the only one.
Bridge to sickbay.
Sickbay here.
Nurse Culverson, I need you to do another quick analysis on all of our brains.
You got it. 5 minutes.
We need it quicker than that, Culverson.
You got it.
Captain,
Counselor Chula.
this would
You
be...
remembered something!
I did.
This would be an excellent moment for the surprise gathering of Frost Klin's location.
Who is Frost Klin?
Our security advisor.
Security.
Yes,
We have security on this ship?
of course we do, Captain.
Pointy guy. Do you know what's happening aboard this vessel?
Yes, there are dignitaries, ambassadors here from Cardassian.
Are you experiencing any kind of... what's the word?
Memory? I think mine is a little less ahead of yours.
Vulcans have a superior mind to humans.
Excuse me. Everyone is affected on this ship. Me, you, everyone. But Chulak. Chulak.
Yes.
Chulak.
Chulak.
Hey,
Yes.
Chulak. Chulak.
Chulak.
Hey, Chulak.
We have to tell you something.
Hey,
What was it?
Hey,
Everybody, come with me to Laura Penia's quarters.
All right.
Follow
Whoever
me.
that is.
All of you. Yes, come with me. This way.
Don't run, don't run.
You could just remember! If you could just remember what you used to do, this wouldn't have been a problem!
Wait. You remember me? You remember me?
I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. But I know I didn't used to do this alone.
Boots, it's me. Frost. It's Klin. Boots.
Klin? Who is Klin?
It's me. I'm Klin.
And what are you even doing here? Huh? What are you even doing here?
Surprise! Surprise, Frost Klin!
Oh, who is Frost Klin?
This man, happy 5 years.
I'm Frost Klin. I'm the security officer on this ship.
Yes, he is.
And I order you all to the bridge. Someone's been messing with our brains, and their names are Cardassians.
But this is a surprise. And he had a plan for you.
Chula,
Yes.
you're concerned about my party. I appreciate that. But the best way that you can honor me is I need you to get pissed off right now. Because someone's trying to take over the ship, Chula.
Someone trying to take over this ship.
Yes, and more importantly, you won't have a job.
What will the Vulcan High Council think of me without a job? I will just be some unemployed Vulcan looking for an ear polish.
All right, let's go.
We have succeeded! The shields are up! Everything has gone according to plan!
I have not succeeded in giving this plaque away.
All we need to do is make it back to the ship! We have rendezvous! We can just get to the transporter room!
Yes. They're coming!
Chula,
Yes!
I think that's them.
I'm ready to pinch them!
Get out! They're probably gonna try to get to the transporter room. We gotta cut it off. Let's get to the Jeffries tube.
Yes! In here! In here! I believe we're gaining on them.
A door!
A door!
Give me the plaque! You open the door!
I can crawl 3.8 meters per second. Quick! Onto the shuttlecraft!
That looks nice up there.
Shut door. Shut door. Shut.
Yes, make sure that door doesn't open.
Concentrate, phaser. On the lock.
The door is closing! The door is closing! Stop! Stop! No!
Allow me to take this opportunity to say that you are our security.
Lieutenant Frost Klin.
Forward and be recognized.
I'm honored to present this. It is you, and it now has earned its place on Dr. Scott's model. You saved this ship. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to take this time now to.
It's a long handshake, I apologize.
It is. I want to take this time now to thank this entire crew. Because if it wasn't for all of you guys, the ship wouldn't go. It's not up to just one person, one security officer to make that happen.
I don't know, Klin. Push came to shove. It was one Bajoran that stood up.
I'll say. Why don't we take this bad boy for a little trip, huh? I think it's your turn to drive.